Here's that swimmer that we've already told, get out of the area, that you're not competent, he needs rescuing. Nothing worse.
Smile off your face, eh? How much is your life worth?
One of the hardest parts of our job is we've got to try and make sure everybody's safe, but when people don't listen to us and then we get upset at them.
If you don't get out, we'll come and drag you out. We're sick of rescuing and telling everyone not to swim there.
There's a chance that we can get into trouble ourselves, and we're only looking out for their well-being.
This is not a swimming area. Now, we didn't put the sign in there for a joke.
When people don't listen, it makes us feel a little bit angry, a little bit frustrated. Sure enough, we've told them a couple of times, they didn't listen, and we just had to go in the water and rescue someone.
Yeah, fellas, be very careful. Don't go much further than that. Stay in close. It's really not a swimming area. It's a board riding area. Thank you. I'm not cute. I've never been cute, mate. In this job, the hardest thing for me is keeping my cool. Do not swim here. Just come straight back to the beach. See the sign on the beach? Do not swim here. I explained to him that it was a dangerous current. Do not swim here. You go out on that bank, next minute you're in the hole, you'll be out to sea. And I said, look, you know what we call this place? Backpacker's Rip. And they all laughed. I said, don't swim here. Go up on the sandbank, 50 metres up here. I've just driven away, turned around to look at the particular people, and there they are, straight in the same spot that I told them not to swim. Now, folks, I want you in. Now, I just explained to you, now you've gone straight into that current. Come back to the beach now. Come back in now. I just explained to you. Now.
H doesn't like it when people don't listen to him, and I wouldn't want to be those people when H gets a hold of him.
H is heading in now for the chick and backpackers.
I'm ducking under waves, and I see one of them being picked up by a girl on a board. And then behind her, I could see her friend with no assistance.
There's 2 or 3 foot swell out there. H has been on the megaphone to these people for the last 10 minutes, and they ignored him, and 2 of them had to be rescued.
Grabbed her, calmed her down, got her on the board. It was gnarly backpackers. Well, I get back to the beach and I'm trying to be on top of it, but the tourist bull, the horns are up and I'm livid. Unreal! You're an idiot! Yeah. You could, what do you mean?
You said it's sort of like all right out that way.
No. I told you not to go anywhere near that. Imbecile! Hey, I've got that for you.
H is losing it down there.
Have a word to him.
I think he knows that.
What an imbecile! Mate, I just spent 10 minutes explaining not to swim here. And he takes him straight into where I told him not to. Hey, buddy.
Don't worry about it.
I explained to you, mate. Don't go in there. He's trying to talk his way out of it. Oh, he was too cool with 2 chicks, that's all.
Oh, I just had to calm H down. He was just going to rip his head off. I had to give him a big hug. I gave him a big man hug. You did a good rescue, mate. You know, once the rescue's done, it's good just to walk away. You've done your job, just got to walk away. Don't get into a fight with anyone.
He said, okay, yeah, stick to this area up here, you know, away from that sign. So yeah, we went up that way a bit and we must have drifted down a bit, and next thing you know, we're in trouble. So, you know, like, we're in trouble from him, so.
I understand why he's angry. It could have gone bad, so.
Yeah, he told us that there's, you know, people who die here. Of course, we feel a little bit silly, but I wouldn't call myself an idiot.
No.
In Sweden, we don't have ocean like this.
No, not like this at all.
Unbelievable.
I'm actually a bit scared.
I spent 10 minutes talking to him.
I would have ripped into those people, mate.
What happened, H? I've been at lunch.
It's all right, mate.
Oh,
Go have
nothing,
lunch.
mate,
Go have
nothing.
lunch, mate. It's all right, mate. It's all right. It's all right. We're in the new year, mate. Go enjoy your lunch and go settle down, have something to eat.
Right, mate. Have a bowl of rice.
2 women on coloured blow-up toys have already been warned about staying between the flags. Now it's too late for warnings. The first woman, clinging to an inflatable lemon, is held up by a surfer.
Thanks, brother.
Her friend, riding an inflatable tomato, is in much more serious trouble.
That girl with the red rig, she was flying in the river like a river. Like, I need an engine to get there. Thank you. I told you 100 times. I know. Good. Come here. Jump on. Release this one. Hold on. Can you leave this one? Can you leave this one? Jump on. Leave this one.
In serious trouble, the woman refuses to give up the inflatable ring.
You had to take off the ring. Like, it's like I had to take you in. Like, you had to leave the ring. Yeah, she didn't want it. She kept holding the ring. I had to force her.
Get up. Get up. Get up.
Finally, the woman gives up the tomato.
Lie down.
Leia is visiting Australia from Korea. The infamous North Bondi Rip is rapidly pulling Mario and Leia out to sea.
Lie down, lie free.
Yeah, it was a bit of a hard moment. The surf was pretty powerful. I had to be quick near the rocks.
You ready to? Sorry.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, I didn't know.
Yeah, 100 times.
Oh my God.
Just seconds after nearly losing her life, Leia gives one of the most unusual post-rescue reactions ever as she's reunited with her inflatable tomato.
Safe.
Oh my God.
I saved you too.
She was laughing with her friend, and then just thinking, oh, wow, like you were close to drown, you know, like. People react differently when they get rescued. Some people laugh, some people cry, some people say thank you, some people just walk away.
Rescued by a surfer, Leia's friend retrieved the inflatable tomato. But why is it so important?
You have key!
Yeah, this one.
Lifeguard key! You found it!
Oh my God.
I understand at the end why she was laughing with her friends. This girl didn't want to lose her ring because she had attached a key of a locker where all her valuables were kept.
What's your name?
Mario, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I never forget this day.
Never.
My key is here.
Yeah.
I find this.
I
Oh my God.
You're too.
Jessie has spent hours shepherding swimmers out of a dangerous current. But one man refuses to move.
Hey mate, you might be a good swimmer, but look how many people there is. Like, huh?
Good swimmer or not, just being there encourages other people to swim in the dangerous current.
Just go over. Yeah, I told you over here to go in the flags. How many times do you need to be told? I can tell you to go in the shore. You're not allowed to swim here.
Yeah, Bondi jet ski to Central. Oh yeah, Jeff? That bloke, I've told him about 300 times to come in.
Jesse, I reckon forget about him, matey. I don't think it's really a worry.
A short time later, the man arrives at the tower.
Surfing is straight over the top of me and when I duck for a wave, I come up, I then get a mouthful of his just wash. I'm so sorry if there was apologies on your behalf. It wasn't not. I'm so sorry. And mate, thank you so much for coming up.
We do get a lot of difficult customers, and You know, with such a big crowd, 35 to 40,000 people down on the beach, you know, it's inevitable that things like this are going to happen. You know, I backed Jess. I did apologise to the guy.
So what happened, Jess? Well, I was over near the flags, you know, and then he was swimming by himself, and I go, look, mate, you can swim decent, you know. Look, there's thousands of people in the water. I can't keep dealing with you. Help us out, you know. We're here, you know, been on the jet ski for the last 4 hours.
Good swimmers should always lead by example. I knew Jess was doing his best out there. He's pulled in probably 30 or 40 people alone in the last hour. Gonzo's, you know, he's not working today. He's out there having a paddle. You know, he's backed Jess 100%. He said the guy was an absolute nightmare.
On days like this, you know, it's really hard. There's so many people on the beach.
I've still got probably 6,000 people out there in the water that I've got to watch. So they're my priority right now, not him.
Taking the flags down at the middle of the beach means swimming is now only permitted at the north end.
Please move up to the northern end of the beach if you want to swim. Just up between the other red and yellow flags, in front of that other northern tower. Thank you.
Swimmers still fail to heed warnings.
Just relax a little bit.
Lockie's struggling out there.
After warning swimmers, the lifeguard's patience is running thin.
Oh, out the back.
We've got all the dangerous current signage the whole way along the beach, and then this guy goes in right in front of the signs.
He's battling, mate. He's just... Oh, hands up, he's waving furiously.
Yeah, Harry's knows that this guy's in a lot of danger. He's flirting with death.
You know, by this stage, we've done 50 PA announcements to warn people. Yeah, tempers are flaring.
Just moments after swimmers were notified the middle of the beach is closed, Harry's races to a man who has defied the warnings.
When you have a guy like this that's just gone out past the signs, hasn't even stopped, and just gone in and got himself in a situation, you're going to get upset. You're definitely going to get emotional.
How are you doing? Okay, stay there. Keep your chest down on the board. Put your chest down.
When people go into the water, it's putting other people's life in danger. You're doing your absolute best. You ain't got a cape and you're trying to save someone.
If you look at the drowning stats, a lot of it is in this kind of conditions. Overcast, onshore winds, and very few people around.
Look at the sign, look.
Have a look, your mate nearly drowned.
Okay.
Have a look at the signs.
Yes.
You educated?
Yes.
You can read those signs?
Yes.
You nearly drowned, mate. How much is your life worth? How much?
I completely understand how Harry's feels. If Harry's wasn't there, certain death.
Oh, well, you've got to take some responsibility. Have a look at the sign.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
I was quite agitated because you can see that a young man that looks physically fit is going to drown and go under, and, you know, he literally had 10 seconds of his life left.
Yeah, guys, come back to shore for us, please. You're right in the mouth of a rip there.
As the rip rages, lifeguards are desperate to keep swimmers out of the water. Not everyone is listening.
Hey, Baggis, you see that fella there?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, if you go out like that way, you're not going to come in very well. Please, mate, make your way back to shore.
The swimmer continues to ignore lifeguards' instructions.
Okay.
I'll let him go. Yeah, I'm letting him go. I'm letting him struggle.
When we tell people to move and they don't, it's frustrating because a lot of the time people don't understand, they don't speak English, or sometimes people are quite arrogant and they think that they know their abilities better than what they are.
He's gone far out, Baggis.
As lifeguards, we can basically see a terrible swimmer before they hit the water, and unfortunately, people just don't want to listen.
Just wait. Just wait.
It's only a matter of time before the swimmer needs rescuing.
Sounds like you're just central. I'm going to go out.
Yeah, probably, mate. I'll go.
Here's that swimmer that we've already told, get out of the area, you're not competent, he needs rescuing. Nothing worse.
For frustrated lifeguards, yet another dangerous rescue in rough conditions.
I got clipped by a wave, I had a grommet surf into me. Got out to him and Pat, one of the local boys, was out there giving him a hand. Hey champion, what did I tell you? You don't want to listen. Then they got pushed into me. The bloke came out laughing and I just... Smile off your face, eh? Good. Like that? Right now. Your patience just gets cut pretty quickly with stuff like that when people don't listen.
The man appears unaware of the danger he was in.
It's not a wrong wave. Smile off your face. I told you down there, you couldn't swim. Yeah. You mate, no, hey. I'm talking. I said go to the flags. All right? Because this was on the middle of the flag, that's why mate, there's no flags around. All right, you got to look. Yeah. Right? It's really dangerous. Yeah. Thank you. It is easy to get frustrated. I think that's one of my biggest faults is I get frustrated quite easy with people not listening, and I know that they probably don't know. But in this case, I think just because everything went wrong from the get-go on that rescue, a bloke came out laughing and I just thought that was the end of it.